Welcome back to Norns Network. My name is Kate, and today we're going to be going over Drupal a little bit. What is Drupal? According to their website, Drupal is the #1 platform for web content management among global enterprises, governments, higher education institutions, and NGOs. It's flexible and highly scalable, and it publishes single website or shares content in multiple languages across many devices. So, the first step in setting up Drupal is downloading it to your website. It's pretty easy to download. You just go home, click all applications, and then you search for it here, Drupal. And I already downloaded it. I have mine right here. We can go ahead and click on my website. And right here I have Norns Network meets Drupal. So the first thing I'm going to show you once you've installed Drupal is how to make content. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to structure and click content types. And then normally when you go to content types, you'll have article and basic page. You can delete them if you want. I just didn't because I'm lazy. And I went ahead and created course, faculty, and room. If I go to manage my fields, I have the course ID, description, and subject as the fields for this content type. So my course ID is text, my description is also text, and my subject is also text. I could add another field if I wanted to, but I don't. I will just go ahead and make a new content type to show you how to do that. So let's make a content type and call it student. And we will call this student. And then save and manage. Now this is really basic. Once you've created a content type, they always have this body in it. You can go ahead and delete that. It's not necessary. Delete. And you can add a field. So the first thing that I think of when I think of a student is I think of a student's name. So that's the plain text, and then I'll call it student name. And save that. And I doubt a student's name will be 255 characters, but it doesn't hurt to leave extra room. And a student will only have one name, so I can go ahead and save that. And then after you have done all that, you can have help text. So when the field appears, this is the text that appears under it to tell the user little tips on like what they're entering. So I can write first and last name, and that will appear under the field as somebody's entering their information, and I will make that a required field. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple more fields, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've gone ahead and added 2 more fields, which are student ID, which is going to be an integer, and year standing, which is like our first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and so on, and that's also going to be an integer. So once we've created these content types, we're going to want to start filling them with content. So we'll go over to this content tab and click add content. So I want to add to student, and I'll make myself Caitlin Norris. And then first and last name, my student ID will be 111111111. My year standing, I'm a 4th year. Then I will save that. So after I after I saved the content that I made, here I am. I have Caitlin Norris. There's my name, my ID number, and my year standing. I'm gonna go back to home. We can make one of the classes that I'm in right now, and actually the class that I am taking to the class that I'm making this video for. So we're gonna add content, and we're going to do a course. And then we can do IST 402, and it is called Emerging Issue Tech. Whoops. Merge issue think that's what they mean, and that's what I wrote. So, and the subject would be Information Sciences and Technology, and the course ID is IST 402. Then I'll go ahead and save that, and it pops up right here. I can finish filling that out for the other content that I have, but I don't need to do that in this video. I hope that you learned something today about using Drupal. This is very, very basic. It's just entering some information into content and creating content types. But I will be back next week with a little more information for you, so I hope you're eager to learn. Thank you.